the stuff.
Move now.
All right.
But that's okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put the fish to one side and over to Julia, who's going to show us her beans and...
Oh, it's a black bean salsa, dear.
Oh.
You know, normally you need to have your meat or your fish with
Protein?
2 sides. So this would be one of the sides.
Yes.
It's very easy.
This would be the other.
Especially, yeah,
This
down-
would be the other side.
Well, of course, because
Thank
3
you.
sides is always the best.
That's all you need. There you go. Cheers.
So anyways, this is very easy to make. There's 2 things that are hard about it. First is you really need to remember to make it a little early because it sits together, and once again we meld the flavors together.
Sounds good.
Not a muddle thing, but it's a close to muddle thing. So normally you'd make this 4 to 6 hours in advance, and you can leave it out at room temperature. Now we are here in the South, and we will use just a can of black beans if you want. If you're a purist, you can use the dried kind and
And then
soak
you
them
gotta
overnight,
soak
pull
them.
out the floaters, cook them down, not too much.
What's a floater?
Floater.
You know what? I don't want to know.
It's easy. On the dried beans, when you're soaking them, the bad ones will float to the top.
See, now
and
I
you
didn't
wanna
know that.
Take out the floaters.
Good thing. See, I
Normally,
learned something
you know, the
today.
floaters would probably be something, maybe a bug got in it or something, and ate the middle out, and you really don't know till it's
Just like
hollow
roadkill
and missed
here.
the top.
I
So
see.
anyways, since we are down here in the South, we probably all have a little backstash of some stuff just in case there's a storm or something
Right.
that comes through. So you might have some canned stuff, and this is a good way to use up that stuff because thank goodness we hadn't had any problems in the last few years.
Knock on wood.
But here we are with the black beans. Drain them good, okay? Because you really don't want all the extra stuff.
She's draining them in my
Now,
pocket.
now something. Julia covered the
Yeah, so what are
label.
you doing over there?
I did, but you know what? This is just from that big box
But I'm just gonna say though that it's really canned beans are canned beans. I mean, really, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to. Now, if you're kosher, that's different. You have to do the kosher thing, whatever. But
Well, this
otherwise,
ain't quite kosher. Although,
canned
you
beans,
know,
canned beans are canned beans.
So anyways, drain black beans, 1 can. This is for 4 people. You can actually make more if you want.
4
The second second hottest piece,
4 people.
part of this is saving the bacon from the people who are walking by thinking there's 2 leftover pieces of bacon that you can eat. You can't,
And they do
because they're
do
for
that,
here.
don't
Of
they?
course they did. So hard bacon, crumbled up or cut up, whatever. You want it drained and done. Like
Look how
that.
she's holding her knife, Scott.
I know,
I know.
Scott would have a fit.
Oh, wait. I know. Did I say I was a chef? No, I
No,
just said
she
I was from the
is.
South.
Give me that. Look.
Go
you hold
ahead.
your knife like that. You don't put your finger down it.
Well, okay. We'll do it then.
Let it do it. Come on, this is her
Yeah,
first show.
It's all right.
I mean,
It
Oh,
is-
this will be off camera.
I mean, whatever.
Okay,
It's her
here.
first show, sort of.
I
for
know.
speed right now.
Yes, it is. It is.
Okay, so
All right,
in
go.
goes the bacon.
Okay, in goes the bacon, and then you would want some red bell, 1 red bell, 1 yellow red bell, 1
the
yellow,
little
1 red.
ones.
These are little ones, but you could use the big ones. I already have some chopped up.
Good
Put those in
girl.
there. Couple cloves of garlic, got them chopped
Yes.
up. Throw those in there.
Beautiful.
Juice of a lime. This is a baby one.
It's
We
called
already
key
got.
lime.
It is a key lime, honey.
I went southern
Those
too.
are for further
Well,
south
it's a little
than south.
further south than here, but that's okay because what we're making is kind of southern stuff, right?
Indeed.
It is. So we squeeze these
Absolutely.
in, or 1 big one, whatever you have. Little hot pepper.
Great.
I'm using a jalapeno. Now a lot of times you got the green ones in the grocery store. I like the red ones. If you can grow them, leave them to their red because they're a little sweeter hot.
You're going to take the seeds out.
I did take the seeds out when I put
They've
it.
been
See that I
seeded.
just left it out. My hands are hot.
Just thought I'd ask.
See what
Just
you
don't
did?
let me
got all
kiss you, baby,
distracted.
because now I got hands that are hot.
Hot hands.
Want people
Which is
to-
okay. Little cilantro. Now what Julia found, which is also works, is called
Culantro.
culantro or
Yeah.
Chinese parsley.
Never send Julia
It's supposed
Childs
to last
to the
longer.
grocery store when you're looking for something specific.
Julia has a
'cause
thing.
You
So
never
anyways,
know
you
what
would
you're
want
gonna
to chop
get.
up your...
From Cuba, and it also depends on what the store actually has.
Well, that's true. In season,
You
you,
don't
may not
always
find
get
the
what you're
stuff.
looking for.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean-
sometimes you just don't know where to look.
So chop up a
But now
couple
that it's Christmas, you know.
couple tablespoons of that. little West Indian hot sauce, which is not as quite as hot as like Tabasco. You want about 2 tablespoons of this. This I made myself. I'm just going to put some. It's got red bell and smoked jalapenos and stuff, and I'm putting just enough to make it. You can heat it up as much as you want or as little as you want.
Sounds gorgeous.
It's up to you.
Oh, smell a smoky flavor.
But, yeah, well, that's because we smoked those jalapenos.
Oh, well,
that's a
virgin olive
brand new
oil.
oil.
Really virgin
It's
olive
a virgin
It's really
olive
virgin
oil.
olive oil. You take out
take out the cherry and throw it away.
That's it. Little salt, little pepper.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Mix it up. Leave it at room temperature for about 4 to 6 hours. This is
4 to
fabulous.
6 hours?
Not 4 to 6.
Oh, 4 to 6.
4 to 6.
From 4 p.m. till 6 p.m.
Leave it.
Something
It's
like
great
that.
as on its own or as a topping, which we're going to have maybe,
right on the
or
dip.
grilled fish, a lobster. You love it. It's easy. Just keep your eyes on the bacon.
Easy, that's right. Keep your hands off the bacon, all yous out there watching. Now, what I've done quickly, over here, is I made a little bit of a slaw for your fish tacos. Simply, what it is a little bit of cabbage. When you cut your cabbage, you're going to cut it just a little thin like that. Slice it on down. Give it an extra little rough chop.
Yes.
Toss it in there. Again with the cilantro. In this case, it is a culantro.
It's supposed to last longer in the fridge, is what it says.
It's
so if
from
you buy
Cuba.
it,
just give it a quick dice, chop,
It's the same stuff.
rough stuff.
Don't get so
Put
hung up
it in
on the
there.
names of things.
Got my hot pepper in there already. I bought a little bit from Julie over here. Now she grew those in her garden.
these
not this, the jalapenos.
Yeah.
And
Jalapenos.
we did use these salad peppers because right now the peppers at the local grocery store are running a little bit high.
Yes, the
so
little.
I have found. What accent am I? I forgot. Okay. I have found.
Jewish.
Where am I from, anyways?
I have found that if you buy the salad peppers in the bag, they taste just as good. They're basically the same product, and they're a little bit less expensive.
And also, if you don't need a whole one, like sometimes you just want a little bit, like a red bell, and then you're wasting the rest.
So
of
you're
it.
gonna
This is really a good thing.
julienne them, Julia.
Oh, well.
How
There you
appropriate.
go.
Named it after me.
And toss it in. Now I use, again, always a little salt,
Pick a pepper.
a little pepper. Actually, I like a little more pepper.
Pepper's
This is
good.
nice. This nice, freshly ground pepper. It is in a little container here, but it has been ground. It's a nice, rough, coarse cut. Then you're gonna add just a little splash of olive oil, of extra virgin if you have it. It's not necessary,
Whatever
but
you
it adds a nice
like.
flavor.
Yeah.
But what it does is, again, it melds the flavors together, and you just give it a little toss,
It'll
and
bring
this
out the
is going to be
flavors of the
perfect
Oh,
The amberjack.
on your taco.
on the
So you're not
tacos.
going to use a salsa,
That was
like
right
a
here.
traditional salsa.
Right, not just your regular lettuce and tomato like a lot of people think.
Right. So when you're
Yeah.
making fish tacos, you want to
Sure.
kind of change it up a little bit. And if you go down,
Downer?
if you go down into southern Mexico,
shore.
and actually when you get fish tacos like in San Diego or whatever, you always get it with the cilantro slaw as opposed to
Well,
the,
you know, and the cabbage is a lot easier to find a lot of times too. It just makes a nice thing rather than just using iceberg lettuce, which you know.
right.
Yeah.
So that's it, easy peasy. We got the bean salsa, yum. I can't
Yum.
wait to try that. And we've got this. And when we come back,
There's going to be some fish on.
we're gonna cook some fish.
So see you in a minute.
We'll be
Stay
back.
tuned.